Have you ever wondered why, despite wearing a beautiful outfit, something about your look still feels a little off? The answer might not be your dress, your jacket, or even your hairstyle. Surprisingly, it could be the shoes on your feet. For many women over 60, shoes are often an afterthought, chosen purely for comfort or out of habit. But the truth is, the wrong pair of shoes can quietly add years to your appearance without you even realizing it. Think about it. Shoes frame the way we walk, they change our posture, and they complete every outfit we wear. A single pair can either make you look polished, modern, and vibrant, or outdated and less confident. This is why fashion experts often say that shoes are the foundation of style. If your goal is to feel timeless, elegant, and confident as a mature woman, then knowing which shoe mistakes to avoid is absolutely essential. And here's the exciting part. You don't need a closet full of designer heels or uncomfortable footwear to look chic. In fact, making just a few smart choices in your shoe collection can instantly refresh your style and highlight the best version of yourself. Imagine stepping into a room and having people notice your confidence first, not your tired shoes. In today's video, we'll uncover 5 of the most common shoe mistakes that quietly age women over 60. More importantly, I'll share simple, realistic solutions you can start using right away, whether you love sneakers, sandals, or elegant pumps. So if you're ready to discover how a pair of shoes can transform not only your outfit, but also how young and confident you feel, let's dive into the very first mistake you'll want to avoid. Worn out or old shoes. One of the most common mistakes women over 60 make is holding on to shoes long after they've served their purpose. It's easy to understand why. We get attached to certain pairs that have carried us through vacations, family events, or years of daily errands. But while those shoes may hold memories, they also hold scuffs, creases, and worn down soles that quietly signal tired rather than timeless. When your shoes are visibly old, with faded colors or cracked leather, they can make even the most elegant outfit look outdated. Imagine slipping on a perfectly tailored dress or a pair of chic wide-leg pants, only to finish the look with shoes that are sagging at the sides or have a heel that's worn unevenly. The message others see is not your style, but your shoe's age. This is why fashion for mature women always emphasizes the importance of footwear, because it frames the entire look from the ground up. Of course, many women keep older shoes because they feel broken in and comfortable. Comfort is crucial, especially as we get older, but comfort doesn't have to mean clinging to shoes that are past their prime. A well-made, supportive pair of loafers or low-heeled pumps can provide the same ease without sacrificing sophistication. In fact, investing in timeless shoes for women over 60, neutral leather flats, ankle boots, or slingbacks, can instantly refresh your wardrobe while still keeping you comfortable. Take Linda, for example, a 63-year-old retiree who loved her trusty black flats. They had been her go-to for nearly a decade, but no matter what she wore, she always felt a little frumpy. When she finally replaced them with a sleek pair of leather loafers, her friends immediately noticed she looked more polished and confident. That one change transformed not only her outfits, but also how she carried herself. So if you've been holding on to a pair of shoes that has seen better days, it may be time to let them go. Donate them if they're still usable, or recycle them responsibly. Replacing just one old, worn-out pair with something classic and well-maintained can breathe new life into your entire style. Because sometimes, it's not only about the condition of the shoes, but also about the kind of shoes we choose in the first place. And that's where the next mistake comes in. Shoes that are too flat or comfort-only choices. It's no secret that comfort becomes more important with age. Many women over 60 turn to ultra-flat shoes or sneakers designed purely for comfort, thinking they're making the safest choice. But here's the hidden problem. Shoes that are too flat or overly cushioned can actually throw off your posture. shorten your stride, and make your overall appearance look less polished. Instead of radiating elegance, you may unintentionally project a tired or unbalanced look. The truth is, not all comfort shoes are created equal. Ballet flats with completely flat soles, clunky orthopedic sandals, or overly padded sneakers may feel easy to slip on, but they can do little for your silhouette. Without even realizing it, these shoes can make your legs appear shorter, your back less supported, and your outfit less stylish. And since fashion for mature women is all about balancing comfort with timeless elegance, this is one area where the right details matter. The good news is, you don't have to give up comfort to look stylish. The key lies in finding shoes that combine supportive design with refined shape. Look for loafers with a low 1 to 2 inch heel, ballet flats with structured soles, or sneakers in sleek, minimalist designs. These small adjustments make a big difference. A tiny lift in the heel not only improves posture but also elongates the leg line, creating a more youthful and confident stance. Consider Maria, 66, who used to rely on worn-out athletic sneakers for almost every outing. They were easy, but she always felt underdressed. When she swapped them for a pair of leather slip-on sneakers in a neutral shade, she was amazed by how put together she felt. Suddenly, casual lunches with friends felt less sloppy and more effortlessly chic. That's the power of choosing comfort with intention. So the next time you reach for shoes that seem practical but make you feel invisible, remember, comfort doesn't have to mean compromise. With just a little attention to shape, structure, and detail, you can enjoy the best of both worlds, ease and elegance. But sometimes the opposite problem arises. Instead of shoes being too simple or too practical, they swing too far in the other direction, loud, overly decorated styles that draw attention for the wrong reasons. Overly flashy or embellished shoes. On the opposite end of the spectrum from plain comfort shoes are those that are overly flashy. Many women believe that adding sparkle, rhinestones, or bold patterns will make their outfits more youthful. Unfortunately, the effect is often the opposite. Instead of appearing chic and timeless, shoes that are too shiny or decorated can look dated and distract from your natural elegance. Think of it this way. When someone sees you, their eyes should notice your overall presence, your smile, your posture, the harmony of your outfit, not just the glitter on your shoes. Shoes overloaded with sequins, metallic studs, or oversized buckles tend to pull the eye downward, away from your face and the beauty you want to highlight. And when paired with modern outfits, these shoes can create a clash that feels more costume-like than stylish. That doesn't mean you need to avoid personality in your footwear. In fact, shoes are a wonderful place to show character, but in a refined way. Metallic tones like soft gold or silver can add sophistication without looking loud. A shoe in a rich color, like deep burgundy or navy, can elevate an outfit with subtle flair. Even a pair of chic loafers with a sleek buckle detail can feel modern and polished without overwhelming the look. These choices align with timeless shoes for women over 60 that emphasize quality and elegance over excess decoration. For instance, let's look at Diane, age 61, who loved wearing bright, sparkly sandals to dinner parties. While they caught attention, she often felt her outfits never looked quite right. After switching to a pair of elegant nude pumps with a modest metallic accent, she was amazed at the compliments she received. Guests remarked on how radiant she looked, not her shoes. The right footwear shifted the focus back to her presence and personality. So, while it's tempting to reach for shoes that shout, remember that the most powerful statement is often made in quiet confidence. Understated designs not only flatter your wardrobe, but also highlight you, the woman wearing them. And yet, sometimes the issue isn't excess sparkle or noise, it's the opposite. Shoes that are simply outdated in their design, no matter how subtle, can age your entire look in ways you might not expect. Outdated shoe styles. Another mistake that can quietly age women over 60 is holding on to shoe styles that belong to another decade. Fashion is constantly evolving, and while classic designs remain timeless, certain cuts and shapes can instantly signal out of date. Shoes like chunky orthopedic sandals from the 80s, square toe pumps with overly thick heels, or old fashioned Mary Janes may feel familiar, but they rarely complement a modern wardrobe. Instead, they can weigh down your look and give off an impression that you haven't updated your style in years. The tricky part is that outdated shoes don't always look worn out. They may still be in good condition, yet the style itself works against the elegant, confident image most women want after 60. Outfits built with care, like a sleek blazer, wide-leg trousers, or a chic midi dress, can lose all their sophistication if paired with shoes that look like they belong in a past era. This is why many stylists recommend reviewing your shoe collection every few years to weed out designs that no longer feel current. The solution isn't about chasing trends. Mature fashion is not about wearing the latest runway style, it's about choosing pieces that are refined, flattering, and enduring. Timeless shoes for women over 60 include modern slingbacks, ankle boots in soft leather, streamlined loafers, or pumps with a gently pointed toe. These silhouettes instantly add polish and ensure that your footwear works with, not against, your outfit. Updating just a few key pairs can make your entire wardrobe feel fresh. Consider Susan, age 64, who owned several pairs of thick block-heeled pumps that she'd worn since her corporate days. They were still sturdy, but whenever she wore them, she felt her outfits looked stiff. After replacing them with sleek slingbacks in a neutral shade, she noticed a huge difference. Her same dresses and trousers suddenly looked elevated, as if she had invested in an entirely new wardrobe. That simple swap breathed youth and energy back into her style. So, if your shoes are pulling your outfits backward in time, it's worth asking, do they truly serve you today, or are they a relic of who you used to be? Letting go of outdated designs allows space for modern classics that reflect the vibrant woman you are now. And beyond style itself, there's one more mistake that can quietly undo even the most carefully chosen outfit: pairing the wrong shoes with the wrong clothing. Shoes that don't match the outfit. Even when your shoes are in great condition and the style feels modern, there's another trap that can quietly age your look: wearing shoes that don't match the rest of your outfit. Shoes aren't just an accessory, they're the anchor of your entire appearance. The wrong pairing can throw off proportions, clash with the mood of your clothing, or make you seem less polished than you actually are. Picture this. You're wearing a beautiful tailored dress for a lunch date, but you slip on chunky running sneakers meant for the gym. The outfit instantly feels mismatched, even careless. Or imagine pairing delicate wide-leg trousers with heavy sandals that drag the eye downward. These combinations don't just distract. They can minimize the elegance of your clothing and make the whole look appear unbalanced. The key is harmony. Shoes should reflect both the level of formality and the overall tone of your outfit. For casual days, sleek leather sneakers or simple loafers pair beautifully with jeans and cardigans. For a smart casual lunch, ballet flats or low-block heels elevate dresses and skirts without looking overdone. And when it comes to special occasions, classic pumps or strappy heels in neutral tones will always complement more formal attire. These timeless pairings are at the heart of fashion for mature women, creating outfits that look cohesive and intentional. Let's look at Carol, age 62, who often wore sporty sandals with her work trousers because they felt comfortable. While the sandals themselves weren't outdated, they clashed with her professional wardrobe. After she switched to low-heeled loafers in supple leather, colleagues immediately commented on how sharp and confident she looked. The shoes didn't just fit better with her clothing, they elevated her entire presence. Remember, your outfit tells a story, and your shoes are the punctuation. If the punctuation doesn't match, the story feels incomplete. By aligning your footwear with your clothing, you ensure your style appears thoughtful, youthful, and cohesive. And now that we've uncovered the 5 most common shoe mistakes that quietly age women over 60, it's time to tie everything together and see how these small changes can transform not only your wardrobe, but also the way you feel every single day. Conclusion. We've just walked through 5 shoe mistakes that can quietly add years to your look. Hanging on to worn-out pairs, relying only on ultra-flat comfort shoes, choosing overly flashy styles, sticking with outdated designs, and mismatching footwear with your outfits. Each of these may seem small on its own, but together, they can have a surprisingly big impact on how polished, confident, and youthful you appear. The important thing to remember is this: your shoes are not just an afterthought. They frame your posture, influence how you carry yourself, and complete the story your outfit is telling. When chosen with intention, the right shoes can instantly lift your entire look without requiring you to chase trends or sacrifice comfort. And the best part? You don't need an overflowing closet to achieve this. A handful of timeless shoes for women over 60, such as supportive loafers, chic ballet flats, elegant pumps, and modern ankle boots, can cover almost every occasion in your life. With just a few thoughtful swaps, you can let go of what no longer serves you and step into styles that reflect the vibrant, confident woman you are today. Think of it as more than just fashion. Updating your shoes is also about how you feel in them. Imagine walking into a dinner, a family gathering, or even just a casual coffee with friends, knowing your look is cohesive, stylish, and truly you. That kind of confidence is ageless. If this video gave you new ideas or inspired you to take a fresh look at your own shoe collection, I encourage you to put these tips into action. Let your footwear be the finishing touch that highlights, not hides, your elegance. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe for more fashion tips for mature women. Share your experiences in the comments and check out our other videos like 7 jackets that instantly ruin your style or how to choose timeless handbags over 60. Each one is designed to help you embrace style after 60 with confidence and joy. Because when it comes to fashion, the goal isn't to look younger, it's to look and feel your very best at every stage of life. And that starts with something as simple as the shoes on your feet.